Hi guys, and welcome back to the Wednesday News Show. On today's show, we got a blind climber putting up first ascents in Morocco, Steve McClure repeats James Pearson classic trad climb, and stay tuned to hear all about the epic Easter deals. Our lovely colleague Filippo just walked in with snacks. So hopefully he's gonna walk in frame and give us some snacks.
No, we can't eat on camera.
We can't eat on camera.
No. Get out of here.
Right, you go. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
Good. Leg burns from skiing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't go skiing. I just work.
Where were you this morning?
I can't divulge that information. It's top secret. Anyway, how do you like our new set?
Well,
it's evolving, right?
People in the comments will ask where the weird chair is. Table, which is actually originally a chair.
Yeah, so we thought we'd give it itself back to being a chair and we'd take an actual table and put a beanbag in front of it. It's a work in progress. We're getting there.
If somebody has table suggestions, drop it down in the comments, please. Yeah,
if you have table suggestions, then get a life. Anyway,
no,
what's
like
up
designers.
first?
Well, Steve McClure went on a trip to France.
That's true.
To climb some really hard trad climb.
Steve McClure has managed a repeat of the James Pearson route Voyage, a highly impressive trad route in Hainaut, France. The route has been given the French sport grade of 8B+, even though it's climbed entirely on gear. Steve reported on Insta that the route is one of the best in the world 8B+, enough gear but spaced and pumpy to place. The route isn't to be confused with Le Bon Voyage, which is the most recent James Pearson route that is said to be around 9A. That one is also on gear and is at the same crag. In the comment section of the post, we can see the British trad climbing royalty lining up, with Robbie Phillips saying he will go and try it soon. So expect to hear more soon from this route. So I got a little bit confused when I was researching the story, because I actually thought it was that really hard route, but that's not. That's Le Bon Voyage. This is Le Voyage. Which is an 8B+, which James Pearson climbed a while ago. But Le Bon Voyage is at the same crag. Which he climbed really recently, because there were some nice stories from Wild Country about it. It's said to maybe be around about 9A, but nobody's... But he didn't grade it. He didn't grade it, no.
Oh, right. It looks like when you get to a certain trad grade, it's like...
Just
out there.
Let it out there for the gods. But I mean, James Pearson, maybe, like not recently, but back in the day, he had a bit of had some issues with the grading stuff. Yeah, but now there's been a whole back and forth that actually the routes he graded were like quite fairly that grade. I think. What did Tom Randall do recently? He did the trad route. It's Tom Paul Randall, by the way. Remember last week we had a little name mishap on Instagram. His name is Tom Paul Randall. Randall. Paul. His Paul. All right, okay. Just to context, Teresa thought that Tom Randall's name was Paul Randall last week. I know it's Tom, but then I said Paul, and I was like, there is a Paul in there. There's logic behind your madness. Yeah, well... Anyway, that route, I'm looking forward to seeing Robbie Phillips go on that, and hopefully he'll make a vlog about it as well, so we can see... An EpicTV video or a vlog? No, vlog. He's got his own channel. Oh. Yeah. You follow it? I do. Okay, nice. It's good. It should be on my list. We should subscribe to more climbers on YouTube. We definitely subscribe to Robbie Phillips. We have? Robbie on Climbing Phillips' Daily? YouTube channel. Okay, we'll check. I don't see it in the suggestions. It's just not been coming up because of all your the algorithms telling us to watch more Taylor Swift. Have you listened to the new song? No, I don't want to talk about Taylor Swift. All of the girls you've loved before. No, it's so good. What's next? Next up, I've got a multi-pitch story from Morocco. British power climber Jessie Dufton, together with Molly Thompson and Paul Tomitrone, made the first ascent of a 100-meter multi-pitch in Morocco, which they decided to name I Disappear, and is located at Heavy Rock in the Anti-Atlas Mountains of Morocco. Jessie is most likely the first blind climber to establish a new multi-pitch first ascent. During the climb, he swapped leads with Molly and Paul, but he got the first pitch. Usually Molly is able to guide him through a radio, but this time he had to rely entirely on his instinct, since his pitch followed a rising corner groove. The whole climb is graded at VS 4B.
So not an outrageous multi-pitch of like 9A plus in there, but I thought it was quite a cool story. And it's reported on planetmountain.com, so go read the whole article. And yes, in the article it does explain that he can see like light and day. Like no footholds, no handles, everything is like, well, feeling-wise. Yeah, and he described how he built the belay. So like 4 points, but yeah, I had to reach and like figure out like the size of the crack, like which gear goes in.
That's crazy. That's mental.
Pretty impressive though.
It's like to be able to do that and not to really see is just, I can't even fathom. Like,
yeah, but you don't get scared, I think. You don't know the height, you don't know.
Yeah. But we did an interview with him like at the Arc'teryx Lake District Academy a couple of years ago.
Oh, right.
So there's 2 things that I noticed about him. One was he said exactly that. He said like my fear factor isn't so big because I can't really see that. Obviously I'm feeling around and stuff like that, but I don't have the same kind of fear factor as other people maybe. Like that he didn't totally ascertain that, but he was like that was kind of one advantage he had. And then the other one was that he was so strong. Because he's like it takes him so much longer to place the gear. He has to be like he was like ridiculously strong. Like
lock-off strength strong?
Unbelievable lock-off strength.
Okay.
Like strength. Just like, because he's just there and he's just got to be like, right, that's Craig.
Yeah.
I feel down for the boat, get out, little cam, whatever. That like just, it takes like 10 times more time.
Yeah.
So you got to let hang out more. In that position, just like, man, he was so strong. It's crazy. Impressive.
Very impressive.
Speaking about strong people, we're going over to Japan. Japanese legend Dai Koyamada has made a hugely impressive ascent of a boulder in Hinohara, west of Tokyo in Japan, and given the grade of 8C. At first sight, this boulder looks impressive, but when you look underneath the layer of bouldering pads, you realize not only is this a hugely impressive boulder, it's also a very impressive work of joinery. The landing of the boulder is made entirely of branches and sticks found around the boulder itself. The landing took him 5 days of milling and construction, and then climbing took him 2 days of work. Dai, in his long climbing career, has made ascents of over 35 8Cs, most of them being fast ascents, and along with Yuji Hirayama, is seen as one of the legends of Japanese climbing. It's like the ultimate climbing tree den. What's a tree? A tree house.
Oh, okay.
The construction is incredible. It's like all these branches he's found. He's like wedged it. It's like he's properly made a landing out of it.
I thought we were gonna talk about the little age situation we had in Japan.
All right, because he's 47.
Yes.
And Japanese people look quite young.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Like super young.
Yeah, they look.
Like.
They look a lot younger than Western people. That's for sure.
Yeah, good genes. And they don't sweat. All right. There was this article a couple of years ago that basically some deodorant company didn't really have a success in Japan or in South Korea because people sweat less.
Oh, really?
It's quite handy for climbers, especially. Think about it. Not that much sweaty hands.
Oh, that's true. They just don't sweat. Where does all the stuff go then?
There's maybe they sweat from like better places, if there's such a thing. Like I don't mind my knees sweating, for example.
Well, I just go like crying the whole time.
Anyway, from Japan, we're moving on to another multi-pitch story, but this time from Patagonia. Young alpinist brothers, Pedro and Tomas Odell, who are Elche locals, made the first ascent of Yacaré on the east side of Aguilla Rafael Guares. They spotted the line the previous year, and their father actually made an attempt to climb it, but due to adverse conditions, he didn't manage. They were expecting some wide cracks, and the route didn't disappoint, since they had to protect it with mostly big cams. Initially, they graded the route 60+/A0, but the route was actually freed a week later by Sean Villanueva and Pete Whittaker, who gave it the grade of 7A+. Very young and upcoming climber brother duo at 17 and 19.
Wow.
Wow. You guys not impressed?
No, I am impressed. No, that was more of a wow. As in, sorry. That is impressive. 17 and 19, that's young.
That's really young.
Yeah. What were you doing at 17?
Not climbing, which I'm beating myself up about it every day, don't worry. But
really?
What was I doing at 17?
Matt always used to be like that as well. He's like, why didn't I start younger?
Yeah, actually. I was running.
Running's good. Anyway, we're talking about us when we should be talking about these new kids.
Yes, but El Chalten locals.
Yeah.
The dad also a climber, so I guess it runs in the family.
It's there on the doorstep.
Exactly. Well,
lucky.
And a lot of kilometers to walk.
What's next?
Yeah, I've got one more news story, and it's the 9A roundup. Enrique Beltran Blasco and Dani Moreno both climbed Ali Ulk Extension Total, the 9A Plus in the Alibaba Cave in Rodayar. About the grade, they both said it feels like a soft 9A. Now, both of their sights set on the harder variant of the route, the 9B sit start. On the interview on 8A.nu, they mentioned how the use of knee pads and resting with no hands really makes the route quite easier in comparison to when Dani Andrada climbed it. Bočka Trojan has climbed Sanski Par Extension, a 9A in Mišapek in Slovenia. On his Instagram, he says he's happy to send this outstanding roof climb and describes it as a technical yet powerful route. It took him a total of 7 days to climb it.
I'm always a massive fan of Bočka Trojan's name.
Because I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
It's got to be Trojan.
You think so?
Yeah, I hope it is.
Okay.
Please let us know. If it's Trojan, he's my favourite climber. If it's not Trojan, that's fine, but Trojan is a good name.
It's quite a name.
Bočka.
My leg went numb talking about knee bars and knee pads.
You stretch out?
No, I think it's going to stay there for the rest of the show, and then I'm going to stand up and fall over.
Is there anything from those three that you kind of like wanted to chat about now?
Yeah, the knee pads and the whole resting on good knee bars. I guess that does really make a difference on the grade of the...
We're not going to talk about that.
We don't care anymore. It's obviously not, because we sell them on the EpicTV shop.
If you want to, yeah.
There you go. Get a knee pad. They're life-changing.
9B counter?
Yes.
9B counter. There's no 9B counters?
No.
Okay, no worries. No. Just move on. Next up, shop stuff.
What have we got this week? So many sales.
Wow. There's an Easter sale.
Okay, yes.
It's Easter time, right?
Yes.
Which we all know means Easter sale time.
Yeah, because you have to put a present in a big egg.
True. Easter sale, in an egg, roll it down a hill, hope it cracks. Do you ever used to do that when you're younger?
No.
Get a boiled egg, roll it down the hill to signify the rock rolling away. We used to do that.
I'm still stuck
and
as
an egg.
Do it
until like the egg breaks and you eat the egg. You paint the eggs. Roll
yes,
them down the hill.
that one. We painted eggs.
Anyway.
Okay, let's talk about DMM.
Yeah, DMM.
Which is up to 30% off on the EpicTV shop. And DMM makes excellent harnesses.
I'll tell you that.
Which always remind me of when Alex Megos used to be a DMM athlete.
True. Now he's
I said Alex Megos in this new show as well.
All right, next up, what's next?
Next up, DMM also makes excellent gear. And these are the Dragon cams.
When was the last time you used a Dragon cam, Teresa?
Honestly, never, since I needed to read Dragon cam. But a friend of mine ordered this from the EpicTV shop a while ago, and he's very pleased with them.
Oh, yeah?
And Stop Climbing sold them.
Oh, they
so
are cool,
he was pleased with them.
Oh, man, they're beautiful. Look at them.
And they come in a pack, but you can also buy the single ones on the stores. And yeah, they're quite handy because they have the extendable sling, which I find it quite a useful feature in cams, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. All right, what's next?
I have some gloves here, but we'll put them to the side.
Yeah.
Well, next up is the other deal that we've got going on. That
backpacks. Just to remind, up to 30% off DMM. Yeah.
And backpacks on the EpicTV shop, they're discounted up to 50%. So here we got the Black Diamond Creek in 35 liters, which I'm actually passing on to you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. For all the podcasts listening, we've got the gear here.
Do we need to describe?
This isn't really great for you, but
yeah, we're just pulling out gear from beneath my chair.
This is the cool pack, though.
This is a very cool pack. It's the Black Diamond Creek. It's in 35 liters, but it also comes in 55 liters, if I'm not wrong. Anyway, it's really cool. It smells good. We just unpacked it. It has a rope strap at the top. It's just really handy as a rope bag. The best features of it are probably the shoulder straps. The shoulder straps are super comfortable, and it sits quite nicely on the waist. So, in other words, that's a backpack I'd like to have.
Right, nice. Okay,
And
what's
then
next? It's like Christmas.
It is like Christmas. Another backpack, just to...
So up to 50% off backpacks.
Yes.
Okay.
And, well, we have a Blue Ice. I forgot the name of it, but it's meant to be a really good ski touring backpack. And this is...
Super Lemon. Cume.
No, Cume. Yes.
Cume, Super Lemon.
So this is the bigger size, and it also comes in 30 liters. And yeah, it's just meant to be a good... lightweight ski touring backpack, but also adventure weekend backpack at 38
and Blue
liters.
Ice is good because super
I
quality,
saw it's
right?
made in the Philippines, this one.
Okay.
And it's designed in Chamonix.
And we like Philippines because
My mommy's from there.
okay, very nice.
That's it.
This one, we want to talk about this one?
The Black Diamond Mosquito backpack.
No, that's not what that is.
It is.
No, it isn't.
What is it called?
It's called Wild Country.
What did I say?
Black Country Mosquito.
I went skiing. I'm out of it.
Okay. Do you know what that
I
was
should
called?
stick to climbing. It's a mosquito backpack.
Wild Country Mosquito.
Wild Country Mosquito.
Okay, fine. All right.
So if you have the mosquito harness or the chalk bag, you can get the backpack, and it's all matchy.
Okay, and then third and finally on the EpicTV shop this week,
climbing shoes are also discounted.
up to 50% off.
50% off climbing shoes.
And the shoe that we've chosen to show you is the
Tenaya Mastia.
Voila, there you go. That's
Do
pretty
we
cool.
have a gear show about them? Not yet, but Chris Sharma uses them. So, do you need to say anything else?
Yeah. Nice. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's shop stuff.
So basically, check out the links down below and have a look on EpicTV because there are a ton of sales going on for Easter.
Okay, we're still in a little bit of a dirge of media at the moment, aren't we?
Yes, I feel we filmed a lot of things that are cooking.
Yeah, we're cooking stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Things are cooking.
We promise.
There's going to be service soon, and we're going to start putting stuff out. But in the meantime, let's just move on to comments.
Of the week.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Where's the song?"
Where's the song? Where's the song, Teresa? Do you want to sing it?
I feel I need to go to a Taylor Swift tour concert and then I'll sing.
Go on. Why don't you, you're so, I'll let you do a Taylor Swift one if you do it by yourself.
No, because I cannot tune onto anything. I'm just...
All right, I'll do a Taylor Swift one.
What? Will you? Which one do you know?
Well, all I know is that I saw a video of her on our feed because they keep coming up on the Climbing Daily feed, which is incredibly annoying.
It's all my
Anyway,
fault.
she was crying.
Why?
I don't know.
At a concert, yes.
Yeah, she was singing a song. She's crying.
It's emotional.
And to be honest, I think we should do an emotional rendition of Comment of the Week.
Okay, so very slowly.
Ready?
Okay.
Comment of the
week.
Nice.
Yeah, it
All right.
helps if you're snotty.
Okay. Michael Roberts says, I haven't been watching for a while. Sorry, life has gotten in the way of a weekly news show. But also, where has the song gone? There you go.
He said about the song. Thanks, Michael.
Michael Roberts, thanks for the reminder.
My comment is from Liam Doherty.
Doherty. Yeah. Doherty.
Is that Scottish?
No, I think it's Irish.
Irish. Can you imagine a tennis match between Andra and Sharma? The power screens alone would be worth it. Yeah, I don't think we need that.
That would be impressive.
That would be a bit much.
Playing tennis.
But you know how they do the tennis,
Amazing.
what are they? The charity matches or fundraising matches. True. Maybe we should sign them up.
That's true. I don't think he'd need a tennis racket. He could just play with his hands. Like that. Or just I reckon if you screamed at the ball, he'd probably change it, the direction of it. And you'd be like that. Give it some topspin with a certain shout, a slice with a certain shout. Right?
Sure. Sure thing.
Yeah, maybe not. But yeah, Adam Ondra playing tennis. There was also another one that he did, which I kind of want to say. It said, Laurie Sharma says, yes, William Moss. As a long-time viewer from NYC, seeing you cover him got me so hype. All of the famous American crags are further west, but the energy in the NY climbing community in the Gunks is on point.
Yeah, we care about energy.
We like energy.
We like energy.
We also care about William Moss.
Yes.
He's 19 and sending ridiculous things. William, if you're watching and you want to do an interview, get in touch and we'll get you on here. That would be cool to have a screen here where you can speak to people. Wouldn't it?
Is that the new edition for next week?
It might take a bit longer than that. I'm going to put some shelves up the back. That's going to be the new edition.
I just want to go and our foreign correspondent.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
I'll try and make that work. All right. Bye.